Hey there fellow Destiny Guardians, it's me Raj111 here from Wide Vision Gaming. Today I want to talk to you about the brand new Bungie gift. So you all remember around October, if you had the game or if you just got it right now, to tell you, Bungie released this kind of headgear consumable, which for 10 minutes would give you a jack-o'-lantern head with 3 eyes similar to the Hive. And this time, Bungie, about a week and a half ago, promised that you should look for a special gift to show their thanks for being such a wonderful community in the days following the holidays. So holidays meaning including Christmas and New Year, and of course Hanukkah, which had passed previously. And they came out between yesterday, Wednesday, and today, Thursday. Now, as you can see here in a moment, I received the Coiled 1919, which is a brand new DLC weapon. And just right off the bat, I just want to say thank you, Destiny, for these gifts. I know everyone wants exotics. I do too. I have 4 exotics. It kind of seems kind of pointless, but it's still a nice thing to receive a legendary, especially if you're a new guy and you haven't really gotten around to them yet. So right off the bat, you can see that it has a magazine of 30. And to me, it's really interesting because most pulse rifles don't actually have a very high magazine. Another thing that does worry me, however, is the fact that it's extremely low impact. I mean, that thing is tiny, so that does affect some of the gameplay. Right off the bat, you have the Focus Lens FLS2, Agile Scope, Modest Zoom, Light, and Snappy. Then you have Red Dot Auras, Flexible Sight, Enhanced Handling, Range, and Recoil Control. Honestly, to me, the sights have never made quite of a difference when it comes to close-range weapons, so I just stick with with the previous Red Dot OAS. The next upgrade available, which immediately begins, is Feeding Frenzy. Kills with this weapon increase reload speed for a short time. This is, of course, always good, especially if you have a arm piece as armor that will increase your reload speed. It's a wonderful perk to have. After that, you immediately should go into the first upgrade of damage. So that ought to upgrade it by maybe 10, 15. So the next thing you have immediately upgrading is Snapshot. Aiming this weapon is incredibly fast. It depends on what kind of playstyle you have, but it's good nonetheless. Next would be Flared Magwell, reloading this weapon even faster. That is always a good perk to have. And now, Perfect Balance. This weapon has extremely little coil, and this is an extremely popular trait. Because everyone just wants to have this recoil, which, with this gun, is actually rather interesting. As I'll point it out later. Next is Reactive Reload. Reloading this weapon after a kill grants a damage bonus for a short time. This is good. Basically means as long as you get a kill on the last weapon, or basically if there's a lull between enemies you're shooting and you do the standard reload so you don't run out too quickly, well, bingo, you do not have extra damage. Next is, of course, the standard 4 upgrade damage, and this takes Spirit Bloom and Ascendant Energy. Now that you're looking through the gameplay, this is luckily, as you just realized when I was at an Expire, the gun, if you use it right when it comes to, here's the fact, when it comes to low-level enemies such as the Fallen, if you can land all 3 shots on the head, it will be an instantaneous death because it will do a total of 372 damage, I believe. So 372 damage right to the head, that will kill most enemies level 14 to 15. Maybe not 15, but 14 and lower. The hard part is landing all 3 shots where Perfect Balance does come in. Another problem is that this gun, due to the very low impact, also has very low range. Something that will, at the very end of the video, will show you a spot where I'm trying to basically snipe harpies like I usually do with my hand cannons. And hand cannons are quite effective at a very long range, especially for me because I tend to get the criticals even at long ranges. But this Coiled 1919, because it is a pulse rifle and has low impact, does very little damage upon them. And so I just go in and do it with my light machine gun, the Cullen. Also, this gun is actually rather fun to use. Because of its magazine of 30, you don't have to reload as often. So you can keep firing away. And I'm absolutely sure that as you upgrade it more and more, it'll become an extremely powerful weapon when it's between close and medium range. And I do suggest this weapon when it comes to killing the Fallen and the Cabal, because they have the easiest headshots to achieve. I am not entirely sure whether it would be effective on the Vex. Of course, including the Hive. It would be extremely effective on the Hive, especially with the Acolytes, when you can get the 3 shots in the chest and head, making it extremely effective. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this explanation. Hope to maybe upgrade the, show a new video after I upgrade the Coiled Hiss 1919 as well. Thank you guys for watching.
Good work.